very special NHS student. He is Jake, and he is a radiotherapist from UE in Bristol.
Hello everybody, my name is Jake. I'm a therapeutic radiographer student at the University of the West of England in Bristol. Now give me a shout if you're a radiographer. Okay, great. So, for those of you who aren't, I'm going to have to provide a bit of context, I suppose. What we do as therapeutic radiographers, we give a massive dose of ionizing radiation to cure people's cancer. We see people at their most vulnerable. We give them comfort and hope. We wipe away tears, but at the same time we do something really complex. And as a student, you really get a chance to get to know your patients, and they often look to you for support and advice. Often as a student, you're the best person to give the patient comfort, because the more qualified staff are off doing the millions and millions of checks that you have to do when you're dealing with a potentially lethal dose of radiation. I came to uni straight out of my A-levels, and that makes me a massive minority in my course. Most of my course mates are a bit older, and some have other degrees. Some have worked in healthcare before and want to specialise. Some have worked various different jobs, but all have chosen to do this course because they've got something special about them. They've been chosen to help people look past the radiation burns and see the light at the end of the tunnel, to give comfort to people who won't survive their battle with cancer. Cutting the bursary would stop most of my course mates applying because they couldn't afford to take on over 50 grand's worth of debt, especially not on the wages of a newly qualified radiographer. Yesterday, one of my friends refused to come to the gym with us because he was too afraid it would make him too hungry and he wouldn't be able to afford the food. Is this what we want, to drive away the experience in our NHS, to drive away the students with the life experience to get us through? The people in our government will invest in our future. When our country floods, our government shrugs, and our people sleep on the streets and our government turns away. They cut investment and starve assets, and they make themselves get rich quick. In hundreds of years' time, will society ask, did you let them get away with it?